When you press a button, it feels like the signal reaches its destination instantly. But in reality, every RF signal takes time to travel. Even inside a short coaxial cable or PCB trace, there is always a delay. Why does this happen, and when does it become a serious engineering problem? In this lesson, you'll find out. In the previous lesson, we learned that phase velocity and group velocity describe how electromagnetic waves travel along transmission lines. Knowing the propagation speed, however, is only part of the story. Engineers are often more interested in how long it takes for a signal to travel from one point to another. This travel time directly affects synchronization, phase alignment, and system performance. This raises an important engineering question. What causes signal delay in RF systems, and why is it so important in modern communication and microwave engineering? Signal delay, often called propagation delay, is the time required for an electromagnetic wave to travel through a transmission line or other RF structure. Because RF signals propagate at a finite speed rather than instantaneously, every cable, PCB trace, connector, and waveguide introduces some delay. The propagation delay depends on two main factors: the length of the transmission path and the propagation velocity of the electromagnetic wave. A longer cable naturally produces a larger delay, while a slower propagation velocity caused by the dielectric material further increases the travel time. For example, signals typically travel through a coaxial cable at only 60% to 85% of the speed of light, depending on the cable construction. The relationship is straightforward. The delay equals the transmission length divided by the propagation velocity. Although the delay for a short cable may only be a few nanoseconds, these tiny delays become extremely important in high-frequency systems where signals must remain synchronized. Even a small timing difference can produce measurable phase errors, degraded beamforming performance, or incorrect signal processing. Intuitively, imagine two runners starting at the same time, but taking different routes to reach the finish line. Even if they run at the same speed, the runner traveling the longer route arrives later. RF signals behave in exactly the same way as they propagate through transmission lines. Physically, consider a 10-meter coaxial cable with a velocity factor of 0.66. The electromagnetic wave travels much slower than it would in free space, introducing a delay of approximately 50 nanoseconds. While this delay seems insignificant in everyday life, it represents many RF cycles at gigahertz frequencies and can significantly affect phase-sensitive systems. Mathematically, the propagation delay is calculated by dividing the transmission line length by the propagation velocity. Since the propagation velocity itself depends on the dielectric material, two cables of identical length can introduce different delays if they use different insulating materials. This is why RF engineers carefully specify both cable length and cable type in precision systems. Propagation delay is critical in phased array antennas, 5G massive MIMO systems, satellite communication, GPS receivers, radar systems, high-speed digital interfaces, microwave backhaul links, and RF measurement laboratories. RF engineers carefully match cable lengths, compensate for propagation delays during calibration, and simulate timing differences to maintain synchronization across multiple RF channels. Without proper delay control, high-frequency systems may suffer from phase errors, reduced beamforming accuracy, timing mismatches, and degraded communication performance. Understanding propagation delay helps engineers predict not only when an RF signal arrives, but also how its timing affects the performance of the entire system. A common misconception is that RF signals travel instantly because they move close to the speed of light. In reality, every transmission line introduces measurable delay, and even a few nanoseconds can significantly affect microwave systems operating at gigahertz frequencies. In the next lesson, we'll explore the coaxial cable structure and understand how its physical construction allows RF signals to propagate efficiently while minimizing radiation and interference. In this lesson, we learned what propagation delay is and why every RF transmission line introduces a finite travel time. We also saw why controlling signal delay is essential for synchronization, phase accuracy, and high-performance microwave systems. If you found this useful, like the video, subscribe, and follow for the next lesson.